Good Monday morning, everyone. This is your girl, Brenda P. Just want to come on and see if I can share some thoughts and inspire somebody and give somebody something positive to think about. Today we're going to read a chapter from Matthew 7:12. And it says, "Do to others whatever you would like them to do to you." Do to others whatever you would like them to do to you. Y'all, I'm going to speak from experience. You can meet people and you can know people, and you have in your heart, you can have a bleeding heart for people. And you could say, well, maybe we can't be this, but we can be friends. And when the Bible says treat people the way that you want them to treat you, that's just what it means. If you're being kind to a person, and no matter how kind you be, and this person constantly do stuff that you ask them not to do, and they, act like they're children's. When we become grown, we supposed to act like we're grown. Sometimes you can be so kind to people and they'll drive you away from them. Just drive you away from them, that you just don't have time for foolishness anymore. It's bad when you are trying to walk a life for God. You're trying to walk that narrow road, that narrow line, and the enemy, the devil, come at you in every angle, steal, kill, and destroy you. But I tell you, you gotta stay strong. You gotta stay strong. And sometimes the enemy come and they come from every angle. And if you're not strong, you'll find yourself letting them attack you and letting yourself come and get out of your comfort zone. And that's not what God wants us to do. So we have to continue to pray and be prayed up for times when this comes around. Everybody that say they're your friend, they're not your friend. Everybody that say that they're with you, they're not with you. You have to pick and choose. You want to treat people like you want to be treated, but sometimes people attach themselves because of something they think they might can get out of you. You have to ask God to give you wisdom and show you and lead and guide you in the path of righteousness and to protect you from the enemy. You have to constantly pray for that. I tell you, I've had my share of ups and downs. And I do everything I can to be kind to everyone. Now, don't get me wrong. I've been a pistol myself. But when I chose to walk right with God, I changed. And I made a big change. So I say that to say that we can walk around daily and we just be our normal selves. But we just being our normal self anything will attack you. But when you was a child of God, things still come to attack you, and you sit and you wonder, why? Why do I have to go through this? Why do people test my integrity? Why do people test me, period? I mean, why? When you wasn't of God, they didn't test you as much because they know sometimes you would you would act as if they didn't want to test you. But when you go ahead on and get God and you walking with Him and people see that, sometimes people take your kindness for weakness. Yeah, oh yeah, they take your kindness for weakness. And you do everything in your power to walk that narrow line. You do everything in your power to walk that narrow line. So I say this to say, keep your eyes open and your ears to listen with. Always be sharp. Because baby, when you go dull, you might need an eraser. Because boy, let me tell you something. When you say you walk in the life for God, and you still end up having a hard time dealing with some people, all because you're trying to do right. All because you decided you want to do right. And I know we get some tests. Sometimes our faith get tested. Oh my God, everything. Sometimes your patience get tested. Sometimes your kindness get tested. I tell you, sometimes your whole well-being get tested. But you see, you have to be strong. You have to pick up that Bible. You have to read that Bible. And you got to know that God is sitting on the throne. And He's looking down at us. And He's going to protect us. He's going to protect you. It's a true thing where they say, God, He won't put no more on us than we can bear. Boy, sometimes you be like, how much more of this I got to take? Even when you on a job or something. It don't matter. You can be in the street. You can be in the grocery store. The enemy can come from every angle. And you just want to, have a nice day. Or you just want to go to work. You just want to go and come back home in peace. But when you look to the left, the enemy is coming at you. I wonder, why do some people think that it's okay to mess with a child of God? You see, they say, I've heard that God will fight your battle. What if you're not strong enough to wait on God to fight it, and you fight it yourself? And that comes from me saying that everyone is not strong enough to deal with everything some bring to them. So there you be tested. Okay? There you be tested. So I say that to say, y'all, keep your eyes open and continue to pray to God and ask Him to carry you through your weakest moments. All right? Y'all, I hope y'all have a nice day. I just felt like coming on saying that because I've experienced some crazy stuff this week. Y'all continue to pray for me, and I pray for everyone else. Y'all pray that we all can survive the hard times that we go through. All right, this your girl Brenda P.